This is Daily Tech Now, where we cover breaking news in the tech industry every day. In today's news, the Chinese government has announced a ban on companies involved in handling critical information from purchasing microchips produced by Micron Technologies, a US based company. The ban was implemented by China's internet watchdog, which reviewed Micron's chips and deemed them to pose relative serious cybersecurity problems. This action against Micron represents a departure from China's usual indirect and secretive approach when cutting foreign technology companies from its supply chains. The ban on Micron demonstrates some of China's advantages over the United States in terms of authoritarian rule and the ability to swiftly enforce absolute bans. It also reviews Beijing's new tactic in dealing with foreign technology companies. By blocking Micron, the Chinese authorities have created a void in the industry that domestic chip makers could potentially fill. This move could also create a rift between the United States and its allies, as their companies may step in to pick up business that Micron might lose, potentially resulting in billions of dollars of sales. For Beijing, targeting an American company involved in producing critical equipment aligns with the objective of boosting the domestic tech sector. Chinese officials emphasized the need to develop capabilities and reduce dependence on foreign products, particularly in core industries like chips. China and the United States have been engaged in a long-standing battle for global technological leadership, which concerns over Chinese cyber attacks on American firms and policy aimed at acquiring intellectual property, raising alarms in Washington. The semiconductor industry has become a focal point for both sides, as microchips are crucial components in various electronic devices. The United States has been working to restrict China's access to advanced chips, aiming to limit the capabilities of the Chinese supercomputers and smartphones. China, on the other hand, has provided substantial subsidies to its domestic chip manufacturers, enabling some companies to succeed in less sophisticated chip segments like memory chips and larger logic chips. In response to the US policy and subsidies targeting Chinese semiconductor companies, Beijing has chosen to go tit for tat. By specifically targeting Micron, China aims to strike at one of the few areas where it competes with the United States in the chip industry, memory chips. However, China still relies heavily on the United States for advanced chips. The ban on Micron also raises questions about how South Korea, a US ally, will respond. South Korean companies like Samsung and SK Hynix would benefit from the ban by acquiring customers previously served by Micron. With Micron reporting $3.3 billion in sales in China in 2022, South Korea has a significant opportunity to gain market share. Overall, the ban on Micron Technology reflects the growing tension between China and the United States in the tech industry and highlights China's use of swift and decisive measures to assert control over its supply chain and promote its domestic tech sector. This has been your Daily Tech News, and please subscribe and come back tomorrow for more.